Thank you. Big round of applause for Tom, guys. You hesitated there. You hesitated there for a second. Jesus Christ, I just realized how short I am. I can't even see over the barrier. Fucking hell. This is going to go so badly. Oh, I'm nervous enough as it is. I mean, I'm more... He looked at me, I thought he was going to demand a trial by combat. I'm nervous enough as it is, honestly. I'm more nervous than Nick Clegg filling in a PMQs. No? Alright. I'm more nervous than an Indian woman using a night bus service. Hang on. You could have chosen to laugh at the whimsy and the satire and that, but you didn't. So now I have to kick it up a notch, okay? I know we've had some dark humor before, but it is going to get a lot worse. So as a safety precaution, just laugh at everything. That's a good start, well done. People ask me why I do stand up, and the answer is, oh, because I enjoy it, and I think it's fun, but one of my friends turned to me recently and said, it's because you're an attention-seeking prick. And he's so right. Like, I'm even more attention-seeking than Miley Cyrus, but I'm not quite as attention-seeking as that Buddhist monk who set himself on fire. Like, whatever that was, that guy really believed in that shit. So, like Struan was saying earlier, you can only really talk about what you are and what your identity is. I can't get up here and tell gay jokes or black jokes because I'm not black or gay. So, what am I? I'm colorblind, and that just means that I've never seen a rainbow. It also means that I'm never able to tell if there's blood in my stool. The toilet bowl could look like a miscarriage. I wouldn't know about it. I don't have blood in my... Well, I don't know. Maybe I do. But what am I? I mean, I'm short, as we've all established, as Tyrion and I have established. But being, I think heightism is a thing, because I get so much shit for being short and I can't help it. You know, it's like my flatmate recently. Have you ever seen the film 300? Yeah. Excuse me. Pre-gig nerves. Do you remember the little, like, deformed guy who wants to fight with the soldiers, but he can't raise his shield above his... I want to fight! That guy, that's how my flatmate recently described me. Now, interestingly, that is the only character in the film that we see getting laid. So, and Tyrion Lannister got, like, so much pussy in the first 2 seasons. So don't feel too sorry for us. Might be short in height, but we make up for it where it counts. My girlfriend's in tonight, so she can... You didn't know this. Oh God, I'm not getting laid this week. Or the week after. Or the week after. Actually, does anyone have a shovel? Speaking of Game of Thrones, actually, why do the Starks have dogs, but the Lannisters don't? Because the Lannister always spays his pets. See, no, we can do the meta, weird, intellectual comedy shit, but I like to do that joke just to get the Abertay students involved. Are there any Abertay students in tonight? No. Yeah, well, there are. They just don't understand the fucking question. Look, being short is a problem. Being short is a problem. There's no one that we can look up to. Well, I mean... I promised myself I wouldn't do that joke tonight. I looked myself in the eye and I said I wouldn't do it. There's no way tall people can understand what it is to be short. But I think I have found an example, and I think it's Oscar Pistorius. Bear with me. Oscar Pistorius, the thing that came out of his trial, the reason that he fired into the bathrooms because he felt like he couldn't defend himself. Why? Because he wasn't wearing his prosthetic legs. He was actually on his stumps. And that's not my word for it, those are what they're actually called. It's 2014, we still call them stumps. So in my head, he's like Neanderthaling about the house, naked for some reason, I don't know why. He's just in my head naked. Dungarees, let's put him in dungarees. I can't help but think that if he turned up to the trial in dungarees, they just would like tussled his hair and like fent him up. I can't be angry at you. So what I think it was, I think that his girlfriend just cracked one too many short jokes. Now, the other thing about being short is that when you get angry with people cracking short jokes, they always say, oh, you've got Napoleon syndrome, because a bad temper was a characteristic of this short French emperor. But you'd be pissed off if every time you told me you were a vegetarian, I accused you of being an anti-Semite. Because Hitler was a vegetarian. And that leads me on quite nicely to my second joke of the evening. Concepts like height and race and sexuality are not fluid concepts. I can't choose who I'm attracted to. I can't choose to be a different race. God knows I wish I was taller. But the one thing about me that I can change, one thing that is fluid, is religion. And I know this because I'm half Catholic, half Protestant, and 100% atheist. Now, I was baptized by both churches when I was about 8 years old in my own home, and even at age 8, my mother had to bribe me down the stairs with a brand new Action Man so that I would go through with this ridiculous ceremony. Because even then, my suspicions were aroused, much like the priest was. Well, is this where we're taking the moral high ground now? But I'm just looking over my notes and I'm just talk amongst yourselves for now. Not too loudly. So, religion is a fluid concept, and for the purposes of this next joke, I have decided to convert to Judaism. So, here's my joke about Jews. You're looking back at that Indian woman joke with just relish now, aren't you? Can we go back to Berkeley? No, we can't. So, I went to the rabbi and I said, Rabbi, I need to get circumcised. And he said, well, I don't know what this rabbi accent is. See, in this joke, I'm Jewish, so I can do it. Like, you just imagine it in your own heads. Okay, so we have this 50-pound, it's clearly from the Baltic states, we have a 50-pound circumcision. And I said, that's a little bit expensive for me. I'm haggling with him because I'm a top Jew. I'm a student, I gotta get him down a wee bit. I eventually said, what's the most basic package? I can do a 20-pound circumcision. So I took this 20-pound circumcision, and frankly, it was a rip-off. Don't clap that. Incidentally, on my show next week, I'm going to be converting to Islam, and Islam, famous for their sense of humor, so next week will be my last show. So enjoy this one. But this is the beautiful thing about stand-up comedy, is it gives me this license to go up on stage and talk absolute bullshit and sometimes get paid for it. Eh, Tom? No? Not that I'm obsessed with money like a greedy, money-grabbing Jewish politician in a mismatched suit with a tacky tie, fiddling his expenses, trying to scurry away enough money so he can send his weed-smoking, video-game-playing, lazy-ass son to medical school. Why can I say that? Because I'm a short, white, colour-blind Jewish politics undergrad. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. My name's Andy Bullick. Good night.